Classic farm trucks weren't just vehicles, they were workhorses built to last. Today, we're counting down 10 legendary pickups that farmers relied on for decades. Stay tuned, because you don't want to miss these timeless machines, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Number 10. Chevrolet Apache. 10. Chevrolet Apache. 10 was a rugged and reliable farm truck built to last. Its bold styling and durable frame made it stand out while handling heavy workloads. Farmers relied on it for hauling crops, livestock, and equipment across rough terrain. Mechanical simplicity meant fewer repairs and easier maintenance for small-town garages. This pickup quickly earned a reputation as a dependable companion for daily farm life. Under the hood, it featured durable inline-6 and small-block V8 engines. Paired with a sturdy manual transmission, it provided enough power for towing and hauling. Solid axles and leaf springs handled uneven roads and muddy fields with ease. Parts were widely available and local mechanics could fix it without hassle. Its reliability and versatility made it a favorite for generations of farmers. The Apache 10's cargo bed and towing capacity made it incredibly practical. It could carry tools, feed, machinery, or livestock without showing strain. Durable bodywork resisted rust and heavy use, keeping it functional for years. Collectors today admire its classic styling and robust construction. For anyone needing a truck that combined toughness, reliability, and utility, the Apache 10 delivered every time. Number 9. Nissan Datsun 620. Nissan Datsun 620 combined lightweight design with reliable performance. Its compact size made it perfect for maneuvering tight farm roads and fields. Farmers appreciated its efficiency and dependability for daily hauling tasks. Simple, rugged construction meant fewer breakdowns in remote areas. It became a favorite among small farms needing a versatile, dependable pickup. Engine options ranged from small inline-4s to more powerful 6-cylinder units. Paired with a simple manual transmission, it could handle light to medium loads. Suspension and chassis were designed to endure rough terrain without major wear. Parts were widely available, keeping repairs straightforward and inexpensive. Drivers quickly learned they could rely on it day after day without surprises. Versatility made the 620 a practical choice for rural work. It carried feed, tools, and small equipment without overloading the truck. Durable construction and easy maintenance ensured it stayed in service for years. For farmers, the Datsun 620 proved that small trucks could do big jobs. Its balance of simplicity and strength made it a long-lasting favorite in the countryside. Number 8. Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45. Toyota Land Cruiser pickup was built to conquer the toughest terrain on farms and beyond. Its tall stance, short overhangs, and simple steel body made it perfect for uneven roads and trails. Farmers relied on it for hauling crops, livestock, and heavy equipment over rough ground. Durability was a priority, with mechanics built to survive years of hard work. This truck became a trusted partner for daily chores in rural and remote areas. Power came from a robust inline-6 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Solid axles and leaf springs provided exceptional articulation and off-road capability. Low gearing allowed drivers to climb steep inclines fully loaded without strain. The cabin focused on function over luxury, keeping controls simple and accessible. Maintenance was easy, making it a reliable choice even in areas with limited service options. Its versatility made the FJ45 a favorite among farmers and overlanders alike. It could carry passengers, tools, and cargo while navigating rough terrain effortlessly. Strong construction resisted damage from heavy loads and extreme conditions. Collectors and enthusiasts today still prize well-maintained examples for their legendary durability. For those who needed a truck that would never quit, the Land Cruiser pickup delivered every time. Number 7. Studebaker Champ. Studebaker Champ brought innovation to the small pickup segment with a unique design. Its cab-over-engine styling and integrated bed offered better weight distribution and handling. Farmers valued its compact size for maneuvering in tight fields and barnyards. Despite its smaller frame, It could carry respectable loads without strain. Reliability and practicality made it a solid choice for everyday farm work. Engine options included sturdy inline-6 units and optional V8s for added power. Paired with a simple manual transmission, it could tackle towing or hauling chores easily. The suspension was tuned for farm roads, keeping loads stable on uneven terrain. Maintenance was straightforward, with parts relatively easy to source for the era. Drivers appreciated its combination of efficiency, versatility, and rugged build. Versatility made the Champ useful beyond basic hauling. It could transport feed, tools, or small equipment without difficulty. Durable frame and bodywork resisted rust and damage from farm use. Collectors today admire its unique styling and mechanical simplicity. For farmers, the Studebaker Champ was a dependable truck that delivered day after day. Number 6. International Harvester 1200 Pickup. International Harvester 1200 Pickup was built for hard work and heavy loads. With a rugged frame and reinforced suspension, it could handle uneven fields and country roads. Farmers appreciated its durability over flashy features or comfort options. Every panel and bolt prioritized reliability, ensuring the truck lasted through tough seasons. On farms, it quickly became a trusted companion for daily chores. Power came from dependable inline-6 and V8 engines capable of towing and hauling. Paired with a sturdy 3-speed manual transmission, it delivered steady performance in all conditions. The cab provided practical seating and controls, keeping drivers focused on the job. Locking differentials and strong axles gave it grip on muddy, snowy, or rocky terrain. Farmers could rely on it for everything from transporting livestock to moving heavy equipment. The 1200 Pickup's versatility made it a favorite across rural America. It handled feed, tools, crops, and fencing supplies without showing strain. Replacement parts were widely available, keeping downtime to a minimum. Durability and dependability earned it a loyal following among farming communities. For those who needed a truck that worked as hard as they did, the 1200 Pickup delivered every time. Number 5. Dodge Power Wagon WM300. Dodge Power Wagon WM300 was the ultimate heavy-duty pickup for rugged work. Built as a civilian version of Dodge's military trucks, it brought battlefield toughness to the farm. Massive steel frame and solid axles made it almost indestructible on rough terrain. Farmers used it for hauling, towing, and tackling fields that would slow other trucks. Its imposing stance and wide wheelbase gave confidence on uneven ground. Every detail was engineered for utility rather than style or comfort. Under the hood, a 230 cubic inch flathead inline-6 produced steady, reliable power. Paired with a 3-speed manual and a 2-speed transfer case, it handled heavy loads effortlessly. Portal hubs offered exceptional ground clearance for rocky paths and muddy fields. Locking differentials ensured traction in the toughest conditions, giving drivers full control. Maintenance was simple, and nearly any local mechanic could keep it running. Durability wasn't optional, it was the truck's defining feature. The WM300 earned respect for its unmatched versatility on farms and ranches. It could move feed, tools, livestock, or equipment without hesitation. Its reputation spread through word of mouth in rural communities across America. Even decades later, collectors and off-road enthusiasts still seek them out. For farmers, it was more than a truck, it was a reliable partner for daily work. Few pickups from its era can match the Power Wagon's combination of strength and simplicity. Number 4. Dodge D100. Dodge D100 was built tough to endure long days on the farm. Released in the early 60s, it offered a no-nonsense design focused on utility over style. Heavy-duty frame and leaf spring suspension made it handle rough terrain without complaints. Farmers quickly realized it could tackle chores that smaller pickups struggled with. Its boxy shape maximized cargo space while keeping weight manageable. Every inch of the body emphasized practicality over unnecessary frills. Power came from from durable inline-six engines and optional V8s, giving enough torque to haul heavy loads. Coupled with a 3-speed manual gearbox, it handled towing, ploughing, or transporting equipment with ease. Cab interiors stayed simple and functional, with minimal distractions for drivers during long shifts. Every feature emphasized reliability, ensuring the D100 kept going season after season. Brake and steering components were robust, built to withstand repeated, heavy use. Even rough roads and muddy conditions didn't slow it down. Versatility made it a favorite among farming communities. It could carry livestock, feed, or machinery across fields and country roads effortlessly. Spare parts were plentiful, and mechanics could perform maintenance without specialized tools. Dodge D100 earned its place as a dependable workhorse, proving tough trucks don't need luxury to succeed. Generations of farmers trusted it for everyday chores and seasonal demands. Its reputation as a reliable, hard-working pickup has lasted for decades. Number 3. GMC C15. GMC C15 combined rugged durability with straightforward engineering built for farms. Launched in the early 60s, it shared much of its design with Chevy trucks, but offered its own heavy-duty tweaks. Strong frame rails and reinforced suspension allowed it to tackle muddy fields and rough country roads. Farming families relied on it for daily chores, knowing it could carry whatever the day demanded. Engine options included reliable inline-sixes and small-block V8s, producing solid torque for hauling. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, it managed both light and heavy loads without complaints. The cab provided simple comfort with practical controls, keeping drivers focused on work rather than luxuries. Mechanics appreciated its easy access to components, making maintenance quicker and cheaper. Cargo versatility made the C15 a standout in rural settings. It handled feed, tools, and machinery with minimal stress on the drivetrain. Parts were widely available and repairs could be completed by nearly any local garage. Farmers trusted the GMC C15 not for looks, but for consistent, dependable performance year after year. Number 2. Chevrolet C10. Chevrolet C10 brought modern lines and solid engineering to farm life. Introduced in 1960, it replaced the older Task Force models with a sleeker, contemporary look. Despite the smoother styling, it handled heavy workloads and rough rural terrain with ease. Durable frame and practical layout made it a dependable companion for everyday farm tasks. Farmers had engine choices ranging from an efficient inline-six to Chevy's early small-block V8S. Paired with either a 3-speed manual or optional 4-speed gearbox, it delivered consistent power. Independent front suspension reduced jolts on uneven roads, keeping both truck and driver in better condition. Every element emphasized reliability, making long-term use worry-free. Cargo and towing capacity made it a true workhorse for farms of all sizes. Hay, feed, equipment, or livestock could be transported without strain. Spare parts were abundant and repairs remained straightforward for local mechanics. C10 quickly earned a reputation as a practical, long-lasting pickup that farmers trusted day after day. Number 1. Ford F100. The Ford F100 wasn't built to look pretty, it was built to work. Introduced in 1953 as part of Ford's second-generation F-Series, it replaced the old F1 with a stronger, smarter design. Farmers didn't care about chrome, they cared about durability. And this truck delivered exactly that. Under the hood, buyers could choose between a 215 cubic inch inline-six or a 239 cubic inch Y-block V8. That power was paired with a tough 3-speed manual transmission built for hauling, not racing. It had a solid front axle and leaf springs that could handle rough farm roads daily. Simple mechanics meant fewer breakdowns during harvest season. The F100 earned trust the hard way by surviving mud, overloads, and long days. It hauled feed, tools, fencing, livestock supplies, and anything else thrown in its bed. Parts were affordable, repairs were straightforward, and every small-town mechanic knew how to fix one. That's why for many farmers the Ford F100 wasn't just a truck, it was part of the family's livelihood. Those were 10 iconic vintage farm trucks that proved toughness beats luxury every time. Which one would you take to the fields first? Comment below and let us know. If you loved this ride through farm history, hit like, share with friends, and subscribe for more epic truck content.